and there was more of a feel for Randy Savage versus Ricky Steamboat. From most of the things that I could see and hear about, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Macho Man stealing the show at WrestleMania 3, I always thought the reason why they talked about, they were stealing the show was for the reason that it was sort of a surprise how good this match was going to be. For a long time, we've been seeing on Saturday night's main event from these shows, the build-up to get to WrestleMania was basically Macho Man crushing Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, injuring his larynx with the jump off of the top rope. And from there, the feud sort of went to, since Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was out, Macho Man was fighting and defending against George the Animal Steele. George the Animal Steele was after, I don't think he really wanted to beat Macho Man that much. I think he just wanted to steal the attention of Miss Elizabeth, who he wanted to become his manager. He wanted to be like the King Kong and this be like his princess. Or the girl in the red dress that King Kong would take up to the top of the Empire State Building in the movie. They spent a lot of time on this feud. Basically, that was the main event of the night was Randy Savage defending the Intercontinental Championship against George the Animal Steele. It was also another stipulation that the winner got to keep Miss Elizabeth. She was on the line. She was brought out to the ring by Macho Man Randy Savage, and she had to sit in a special sort of lifeguard chair that was sitting at ringside, so she would have like a seat, she would be at the height of the ring. She wouldn't have to look up into the ring. She was eye level, I guess you can say, with it. Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Miss Elizabeth got into the ring, and as George the Animal Steele was trying to help Miss Elizabeth get up into the lifeguard chair, Randy Savage jumped off the top rope and attacked George the Animal Steele on the outside, and then immediately tried to hightail and get out of there. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat met him at the top of the ramp, and sort of forced him back down into the ring in order to face George the Animal Steele. From there, they had a match inside of the ring, and they battled around. But you could definitely tell the feel of the match was you wanted to see Savage versus Steamboat, where basically Savage was scared to fight Steamboat. He challenged him to a fight in the middle of the aisle and then immediately ducked behind Miss Elizabeth, knowing that Ricky Steamboat wasn't going to take a shot at him in fear of it might hit Miss Elizabeth. George the Animal Steele wasn't able to get over the fact that he was in love with Miss Elizabeth. He became sort of preoccupied during the match, which led to Randy Savage grabbing the lifeguard chair that Miss Elizabeth was once sitting in, hitting George the Animal Steele with it, and jumping back into the ring in order to get the count-out victory and get a cheap win. From there,